What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy Neil.
JP.
You now tune in with Set of Moves.
So, a lot of things happened in the past month or so. Obviously the beef is still continuing.
With Drake and
yeah.
Nah, it's done.
It's just done. It's done. Kendrick won that one. We're gonna explain that. We're gonna explain that another time. But recently, Diddy. There was a leaked video of Diddy doing actions to his ex-girlfriend at the time, which was Cassie, around in year 2016. Leaked footage and leaked videos was displayed. We're not going to show the actual video of it, but we're gonna show you guys still shots of what happened and how it was occurred. But due to the guidelines, we can't really show that because that's too explicit. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, Diddy followed up by an apology video of the matter of what he did in the past, and probably an apology to not only to Cassie but to the others that had a relationship or affiliations with him around that time of his actions, so to say. But we're going to react to it, and y'all gonna hear our thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts, and you vice versa, but let's go right there.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. It's so difficult to...
All right, not to make this a funny matter and things of that sort, because it's very serious.
Go.
Shout out to the people. Yo, despite the fact that he has made multiple ways in the culture of music and hip hop, and shout out to the people that I know that know them. I don't want to be too disrespectful, but Diddy did that shit, my nigga. Diddy did that shit, my nigga. Diddy did that shit, bro. I ain't even go for it. Diddy did that shit, bro. Diddy did that shit. Everything Diddy did, every allegations Diddy have against him. No. All right, the allegations, all right, let me use my words correctly. The allegations that's formed against him, I'm assuming, look, you guys
Assuming is crazy, man. Come on.
Because legal, because
stop.
Because you want me to be real?
This is crazy.
I can get sued for defamation of character, so I'm going to use my words, I'm going to tread lightly with my words. With the recent allegations that's been coming out, and based on the video and based on his character and things that's going on based around the video and his character outside of being a music mogul in the industry, Sean Diddy Combs did that shit, my nigga. That's game. Game is game. He did that shit. He did that shit.
Let's really break this down because it's like all right. Not only that, around this time, they raided his establishment through not only through Los Angeles, Miami too, and also New York. New York wasn't televised around that time. Or New York wasn't shown, but they shown the Miami and also LA house. But due to the fact they showed that they raided 3 houses around that time. And also around that time, I want to say during like the week after, like there was reports saying that they might file for an inspection to see any like latest leaks or footage that he made either delete or stored or something like that. But you pick up all these pieces, right? Not only that, last year, or should I say few months ago, let's say last summer, because around that time it was around that time of summer, he released all the royalty rights to all the artists. We was like, that can't be true, because we know Diddy as a businessman, and not only that, a cultural figure of hip hop. This is fair, right? You cannot tell me that in the back of your mind, when he released all those royalty rights to these artists, you're like, yo, something's happening, right? And not only that, bring it back 2 years ago, right? There was lawsuits claiming that domestic violence, to not only from Sean Diddy to these women, but it was allegations to kidnapping and also other things. And now, fast forward to that time when he released all those royalty rights and all that type of stuff, you see all these actions. It's like, that was phony.
I have a theory. I feel like he knew his demise was coming before he knew. Like, his demise was coming before we all knew it. Yeah, we all knew. Like, everybody, like when you heard of Sean Diddy Combs, it was either one of the two things: a astute businessman in today's day and age.
He only got the business. Yo, listen, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. He only got those. He was claimed to be a good businessman because he only collaborated with people that always be on the rise. He had to get all these deals about so that he could associate with these type of people, because these people make the brand. For example, Don Julio, when he got dismissed from that liquor brand.
No, it wasn't Don Julio. It was
Ciroc, whatever that should, because he's part of it. He's part of it. He's partners with not only George Clooney around that time, because he has his deal with the coffee brand, and also with the other alcohols with Casamigos and all that type of stuff.
No, he has. All right. So
this is facts that I'm talking about.
All right, so
this is facts. Word, and we did that.
All right.
This is facts. Let's pull that up, because we even have that underpaid. Look.
All right, look. So he has a partnership. He had a partnership deal with Diego Ciroc. He also has ownership of De Leon Tequila and Aquahydrate alkaline water.
Which is businesses that he established too as well.
He stepped down from Revolt.
Yeah.
He stepped down from Revolt TV. There's multiples. It's Revolt TV, Empower Global Businesses Partners, Hulu reality show.
He had no other
Peloton. He stepped down from Peloton.
Like, come on.
He released the catalog to all the artists that he wants to own. Jada Kiss, Maze, everyone in the locks, Sheek Louch, Styles P, Mace. Let me think. Who's the artist for Lil Kim?
Despite all that,
I feel like he knew.
You did all that so that your name doesn't be tarnished when your name was already tarnished already. You cannot do, like, yo, bro. That honestly, that's some disrespectful ass shit though. Like, if I'm like a working big artist and you did all these type of stuff, and you physically abuse people that has no business of doing that type of stuff, would I want to do business with you? Yes or no? Be honest with me. Be honest, bro. No, I don't want to do business with you. So with all these brands, of course they will have to leave and part ways on it. Even the brand that he actually created and started, or should I say associated with, He had no other choice. And then fast forward now.
Allegations with Meek, like the allegations with Meek
Like,
Mill.
come on.
All the, oh my God, man.
So he released. So this is how I feel about the apology video. It was whack. It was whack. Like
You feel like that was a PR stunt?
That was. Because like at the same time, put it in this perspective, right? You have a daughter. You have a daughter. You have a
Daughters.
Daughters. You get what I'm saying? But you show these type of disruptive actions and your kid is now looking at you on a different light. Of course, that's bad. And then now you do all these type of actions. You put out the Love album, that R&B album. You release all those catalogs. You did all these type of things so
you
that
give back to multiple. You give back to multiple. Look, this is all
so that people don't see what you did from behind the scenes.
You give back to communities. You give back to.
I'm gonna keep it.
You give back to institutions and
I'm
universities.
gonna keep it thoroughbred, bro. I'm gonna keep it thoroughbred. Let's stop with that. Let's stop, because if you was doing bad work, don't try to be the white horse to not only like gentrify the type of community that's already been established, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because if you did these type of things, people is going to view you as those type of things. They'll view you as not only a fraud but a criminal. That's bad. So us as the viewers that's looking back, yo, bro, what he did was fake. What he did was wrong. That was out of line. That was out of line.
But you know who I question, though?
And then not only that, literally, bro, this is crazy, right? Literally, before when he did that apology video, right? He had a case, right? And then he took it upon himself to go to social media saying that it's defamation to my name. Stop saying lies to my name. We saw this. And then after that, it's like, yo, bro.
They released the tape of being on Cassie.
Come on, man. That's fact. Bro, this is facts right here. This is whack, bro. He's whack. He's whack for that.
But you know what they say? What is true? Because she settled, they can no longer use it and go on court against him. They can't use it in court against him. But the only thing is to show that he's a messed up person. They can't use it on court against him because she already settled.
Let's be honest.
For how much money they discussed?
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn that they don't use it for court or not. It already shows what type of
person he is.
Like, come on, bro. That don't mean anything.
But you know who I kind of question? The people that people that wanted to work with him, though. Like, in a sense, like.
But put it like.
But wait,
what other way to go?
Huh?
Where can they go? Where can they go? Where can they go?
The fuck you talking about? Where can they go? If you feel like a person's a fucked up person, you're not gonna mess with the person.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
But my thing, there's people that have that like.
But sometimes
we're looking at the outside in.
No.
We're talking about the people.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the outside in, right? Mm-hmm. But there's people that probably know he's a messed up person. I mean, to each their own. They probably have a different experience with him.
Right.
They probably one person might say he's a good dude. Another person might say he's a dickhead. Another person might know the things he's been doing. Another person would be like, yo, he's a cool dude.
But the bad outweigh the good. Real shit.
All right, right? But my thing is, I question people's integrity working with him, despite the fact knowing that he is who he is.
They only work with him because of the name that he already put about. Like, yo, bro, it's so crazy to the point where the people that's fighting against him, bro, they're like, the only way for him to stop that fight is to pay them to stop the fight. It led to this. Literally think about it. Like. If I'm fighting against a billionaire and I'm a nobody, who are they gonna believe?
The billionaire. Money's the root to all evil. Money, with having money, you have power.
Now I'm gonna tell you this too. What if I'm a nobody. He's a billionaire. I still have the facts. I could show it out in air, right? He has all the money in the world. He'll pay you to shut the fuck up.
That's dead ass a fact.
That's dead ass a fact, bro. And literally, it brung down to this. That's how this type of news about Diddy was too long to the fact where we got to cover it.
But I feel like the only way he'll get indicted off a crime is if they have if they link Diddy to any murder, whether that's Biggie, Tupac. I'm not saying. I'm saying
we don't know that. We don't know. I'm saying
hypotheticals. I'm not saying he actually did that. I'm just saying hypotheticals. The only way they could hold things against him or indict him is if they have a longer case. But you want me to tell you the truth? My theory is these had the government had a longer case against Diddy years before Diddy knew that they were gonna have a case against him.
But how come? But let me
for sure.
Yes,
for sure.
And you think? Let me be before you go. The reason, bro, this is facts, bro. The reason why he kept for so long is because now this is probably a hypothetical, but yo, bro, if you're making that much money, of course I'm gonna have to stretch it out too long. Word, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he had all the money in the world. Of course he's gonna shut these people up to to not only view them his point, but to be on his side so that he won't look bad on television. That's just how it is, bro. That's how the game works with them. We're outsiders looking at all in, and we're just like sitting back, really.
And I'm gonna form this question.
Like it's that simple.
I'm gonna form this question.
Fuck.
I'm gonna form this question, and I hope you could depict what I'm trying to say without trying to say. Do you feel like to reach an ample amount of status and wealth, you have to go through loopholes and roller coasters to get to where you want to get to? If you get what I'm saying.
Trials and tribulations, yes.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, but it depends on the tribulations that you're trying to deal with.
Now, do you feel like you have to go through a certain system? You have to be a part of a certain system to reach a level of fame. If you get what I'm putting down.
I do get what you're putting down, but it also deals with the level of type of risk that you're trying to put about too. Like, for example, there's a lot of people that would love to do those type of deals because it gets them there faster. And this is cute words I'm saying, because if I really say the truth, a lot of people will be bothered by that. That's why when people say collaborations and all that type of stuff, yeah, it's so cute in games and all that type of stuff, but let's really be honest, bro. You wouldn't collab with that nigga over there because he has a lower following count. But you follow that nigga that's over there with Becky that has 135K followers. You gonna go over there because he's appealing. So who they gonna believe? The person with the 135. It's that simple. What are your thoughts?
So my thoughts pertaining to the Diddy situation, whatever they said, like whatever allegation that's put against him, I'm gonna, because I'm gonna use my words correctly, whatever allegations that's formed against him and things that's been put out that is proven, he did, in my eyes. Right? But right, when you take away the fact that money's the root of all evil. So when you say money's the root of all evil,
yeah, keep going.
You can pay your way to get through certain things and look very established. Like, my thing is, I have questions towards a lot of things. I have questions towards the people that, like, knowing the activity that he's been doing throughout the past couple of years and still began to work with him. My question also goes into like
because I love
why now? Like why not earlier if you had the evidence?
Because I love that point that was a question that you said that people that's starting to get this status, like, do you have to like do all these hurdles and all that type of stuff?
And that's my other thing too. Like, do you have to go through? Because say for instance, perfect example, right? We want to be the biggest media company in the world, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna make logical sense if you get what I'm saying. I have to go through certain thresholds and loopholes to get to where I need to get to be established. Meaning that I might have to go against my terms morally to get to where I want to get to. Do I have to do that to get to where I want to get to? Because if that takes that, I don't want to do that. And then like, but my question is also is like, if you're for culture and you're for the people, why did it take so long for you to release the catalogs of other people? So you're making money off other people. So like,
but it goes to what
Jadakiss catalog.
It goes to what you're
Deluxe
saying.
catalog, Styles P catalog, Mace catalog.
And I
keep going on for days and days.
And I hate to admit this. Bad deed sells. Bad deed sells. Meaning that, yo, I talk about violence, perform violence. I'm of that character. People's gonna tune into that.
And then also as well, the biggest statement that I want to put out is like, just because somebody is of status and of fame doesn't mean that they're morally equipped to understand life. So like in the terms of saying that like just because he has money doesn't mean that he's gonna be a good person. Like, yeah, you might be with this one rapper, it might be with this one rapper, but then you're in a relationship with this one rapper, he cheats on you all the time, it makes you feel less than. So it's like, as a woman, why would you want to feel like, but then they didn't know what they were putting themselves into. So I blame Diddy in the sense of like, you have daughters, like you can't, like if you have daughters, you're not supposed to you wouldn't want nobody to put hands on your daughter, but you're putting hands on other women. That's
to set an example. Because think about it like this, it's so counterintuitive. You tell people to not do what the bad people are doing, but you are a set example of what the bad people are. It's sad.
And then also as well, I raise a big question, right? So we see that 50 Cent like is like been trolling Diddy like with literally everything. Do you feel like, in your terms, even though 50's a great mogul in the industry, great entrepreneur, a great philanthropist, owns multiple TV shows,
shout out to Fifth,
one of the hottest music artists ever to come out in our time of day.
Yes.
Do you feel like it's a form of dry snitching that he's doing? Putting him out there like that. Do you feel like it's dry snitching?
How can it be dry snitching if it's already been out? How can it be like they think about it like this? Like, yo, you a rat, right? But other party members is now confirming that you're a rat. it's like that. How can it like at this point? Can you really blame him?
Nah. And then also,
come on.
You know what? I have a theory. I feel like Diddy's not gonna only be the only person that Diddy's not the only Diddy's not the only person that's high in status that has been doing what they've been doing. I feel like he's gonna take other high people down other than himself.
Now, what you're saying is that with his take or with his actions, it may lead to an effect of not only having his company be raps or some of the music labels that we now know of, like Sony, Warner Music, or Universal or Epic, whatever that is. They might get a dent.
And how you feel about his son rapping like going on the radar and like
that? I mean, that's good for the culture.
His son going on radar defending his dad.
Oh, defending his dad. Oh, I thought you mean like his son actually rapping. I thought you meant that.
Nah, I think he's.
Shoot. I mean, if you defending your dad when your dad did all this type of stuff, I mean, the only person that you really need to defend is really yourself. And that's a type of fight that you don't want to encounter. I'm being honest with you, because a lot of people, it's already 9-1 at this point. It's already 9-1, and you're gonna tell me that people is defending your father? I mean, I get it, it's your father, but let's keep it a buck. When someone did a horrible ass thing, are you gonna defend that person for who they are because of that set thing? Like,
nah, I'm not defending them. It's a dub.
Like, come on, like it's already it's like that's officially cooked. like that's officially cooked. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I can't, like, I would not be surprised in the few weeks of summer and all that type of stuff we hear like big news about this type of shit, bro. I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised.
Now, do you think
I would not be.
Do you think like Diddy's done for and
he's
done for? Like, if Diddy, the only thing Diddy has to do is, do you think he could come back into the music industry despite the fact that he's doing?
No. This is not even a stain. This is a stain that you cannot remove. This is not a stain, bro. This is damage, bro. This is damage. It's not a stain. This is damage. This is crazy. So you're telling me that, yo, it's all love. We're gonna stick it all out to music. We're gonna do it for music. We're gonna do it for hip hop. All that type of shit that they be saying. For what? No, he's done. He is done. Cooked. Like, cooked. Like, officially cooked.
And I say as well before, like you know, like, ending it all up. Like, I want to give my like condolences to the people that went through the things that they went through, bro.
Like, my heart goes out to the people that's been not only fighting against these type of allegations, but fighting these cases with this, because like this is insane. I would not want anybody.
I want my daughter to go through that. I might crash out if my daughter. If I see someone even put a finger on my daughter,
like, come on, like,
I don't have one, but I'm saying like in the future,
look. I'm keeping this like trail, bro. Like you cannot do these type of things and then try to make it seem like this is okay for you to talk about. And then after that, you're trying to inspire kids to do the set thing that you told people not to do. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Yo, that is a form of brainwashing that you will never that you will not see in a good while, bro. Like, yo, bro, it's done. It's officially cooked.
What Diddy should do in this situation? Get the fuck out of Dodge?
How can he?
No, I'm talking about like.
How can he? No, seriously, how can he? Seriously, how can he? He's that big enough that he's globally resounded upon. He has friendships with past friendships with all these celebrities. All the celebrities know him about who he did for the community or against the community. More so against than for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he's a figurehead. And this is what I don't like about this new style of media, bro. This new style of media, and I promise you this, and I hate this notion, bro. If you want to collab with people, collab with them. Don't collab with them because he has a high following account because of this, and that. Like, actually collab with him and do the work. Like, I hate when people just like do all this type of stuff to not only boost their thing, but instead they want to do all that type of stuff to like increase the type of stuff that you're doing on your end with the media, and then you're trying to increase the actual things. It's like nobody's now like nobody the type of regular nobodies, bro, are starting to becoming like figureheads and all that type of stuff, or public figures trying to act like or mimic to them like they're a celebrity. You're not a celebrity. You're not a celebrity. If Instagram or Twitter was shut down just like this, what would you have? No, you're a nobody. It's the same. It's the same thing that goes along with within this business around the higher ups, bro. They're always gonna go by people that have the higher numbers. That's part of the reason why. The Kendrick Lamar versus Drake thing and all.
But
I blame and the Diddy situation.
I do blame the media because you want me to tell you why. Like, I feel like it's so two-faced. Like it's so microwavable, man. Like everyone, you know what everyone is gonna do.
A
year ago, niggas was jacking Diddy.
A year ago,
but why don't you keep that same energy though? And but you knew he was on that time.
A year ago, niggas was jacking his music of how he, and then now when you peep the messages that people was saying like, yo.
But people in the industry know about that. People in the industry knew about his whereabouts, but they still was jacking him. But then after that, it goes on camera now. Then everyone's against him. Like that's fake. But then also, he deserves what he gets. Like he got what he asked for. Like he really got what he asked for. All great things come to an end. That's what my uncle always used to tell me.
That's a great thing.
I'm saying all things come to an end. I'm not saying all great. All things come to an end, right?
What great thing he has done? I'm not saying besides
I'm saying a saying. All great things come to an end. All things in general come to an end. He knew his run is coming to an end before everyone else knew his run was coming to an end.
Let's say run, because if you're going to talk about like great things, bro. Like don't put there and say that notion that he gave back to communities, but then again you made a stain about your freaking legacy or establishments that you've come across and all that type of stuff, or partner with or collab, whatever type of fancy word that they're gonna say about teaming up. Like, bro, like you cannot get away with this. You're finished. Period. Like there's no way to go around this. You did the work. You did the so-called thing. You're going around people trying to collab, trying to make sure that your type of insight and also your type of memorabilia is correct, so that it won't leave a stain. You're trying to do all these type of things just to give back. That's so we called. To now find out that you just did this, and more could possibly air out at any given day. Because remember, the people that's like the authorities did not release this thing. I'm gonna let you know that right now. They did not release the thing. So any given day, it could happen, and more could happen. And I promise you this. Listen, bro. They might not use this for his future case, bro. But like, bro,
you got something coming.
Bro.
And to be honest with you, what you did is wrong. And in my heart of hearts, I believe you did that. Yo, this summer is about to be a movie.
Facts.
More interviews. More talks.
Facts.
More day in the lives.
Facts.
Everything's coming out. Bangers is coming out. Stick with us. Roll with us. Or get crushed. Get crushed. What the f? Roll with us.
Or get crushed.
Or get crushed. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We are out. Sudden Moves out.